This is hello. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. Why is it so silent like that, man? Anyways, welcome to Four Movies, where I will be discussing. I'm Wade. Hi, by the way. Welcome to From the Well channel, and I'm Wade from the Well for all intents and purposes, and I'm doing this series called Four Movies, where I'm talking about four movies. Usually they have something in common, but I've got to a point where, like eventually down the line, I'm not going to be able to discuss four movies that have something in common because my CD booklets eventually they don't have anything in common, so it's just going to be about four movies. So this is going to be four movies where I'm going to be discussing four movies and that I recently got into my collection. These are all VHS tapes, but still awesome. The really good ones are the ones that you're willing to be like, I'm gonna get that on VHS, even though I have it on DVD. Let's rock and roll. And then there's some people that collect Blu-rays and I'm a physical media collector. Don't get me wrong. I collect DVDs and VHSs and books. Pretty much. Oh, and CDs is pretty much my physical media collection. Stickers too, stickers and trading cards, but I'll get into those way down the line. Anyways, I'm doing a video a day till I get a silver play button or a gold play button if I'm lucky, or I run out of physical media to show you. But anyways, I hope you're ready for this because we're going to be talking about four movies, and I don't want to lose you right off the bat, so I'm going to move this down to the bottom here because people for some reason don't like the movie. I don't know what's wrong with that, but whatever. Anyways, let's go ahead and start with this one. Boom! Blown away. Were you blown away by this movie? If you weren't, it's okay. It's a fun movie. Like I said, it's a fun movie. It's got Tommy Lee Jones, Jeff Bridges, Lloyd Bridges. Yeah, his dad's in there too. I don't know if the other Bridges is in there, but Tommy Lee Jones is the bad guy in this, and everybody's Irish. I think it takes place in Boston, and there's a lot of Irish people. Jeff Bridges I think Jeff Bridges doing an Irish accent. Lloyd Bridges doing an Irish accent. Forrest Whitaker's also in this movie. From the director of Predator 2 and other stuff. Goodness gracious! One second. He did a lot of stuff. I was just looking at it day before yesterday. Blown away. Oh, yeah, Toxic Avenger's coming out. I haven't watched the original. I don't think I've ever watched the original Toxic Avenger, but it's on Prime, so I'm trying to watch it, but I'm bring myself to watch it is a different thing. It's one of those things where it's I have movies that I haven't watched in my collection, but I also have a bunch of movies on my watch list that I haven't watched yet, but I'm trying to get around to it. I'm really just trying to stop doing the thing of scrolling and be I want to watch this, be watch the first movie, get it done, watch the second movie, get it done, watch the movie, but Hulu is fun on that because Hulu, whenever you watch the movie and you've watched it, it moves it down to the bottom of the playlist. So that's super cool. I like that, especially the one you're I might want to watch that again, but I don't want to take it off my watch list. I've watched it, but I don't want to take it off my watch list because I want to show somebody else. Maybe, I don't know. But anyways, I am getting way off subject here. Blown away. Oh, 28 Years Later is out too, and I'm really compelled to go see that because that could be really fun in the theater. Like I said, I think theaters. The problem with theaters in general right now is that they're not making the theater experience. One of the things come see this movie. Yeah, but what else? I mean, other than the popcorn buckets. I mean, and that's something. I don't know. Like I said, there's got to be a theater experience. There's got to be something more to get people to the theater, especially when the prices are what they are. Anyways. Blown Away, directed by Stephen Hopkins, who did I don't know if diverse would fit the term, but just a really pulpy collection of, come on now, hit the button, pulpy direction, a pulpy collection of movies. It's just pretty cool. He directed, let's see here. Okay. He's directed a lot of TV recently. Well, when the game changes, the game changes, and you got to do a lot of TV work. That's fine. He did this movie called The Reaping. You ever seen that? Have you seen The Reaping? The Reaping's pretty slept on. Matter of fact, things when we go back to the book, that's what I'm going to be doing, is talking about The Reaping, because it's in there. But like The Reaping is also has something to do with another movie, and then there's actually a link there, so that's pretty cool. But I was talking about her. Anyways, good enough subject. Anyways. He directed a couple episodes of 24, it seems. Lost in Space. He did the movie Lost in Space. So that's an interesting one. Gary Oldman is the villain in there, and I that was a fun one. I personally there are probably people that don't like that one that much, but it's really fun. He directed Ghost in the Darkness. He directed 3 episodes of Tales from the Crypt. He directed Judgment Night. He directed Predator 2. He directed Nightmare on Elm Street. Which one? Nightmare on Elm Street, The Dream Child. I think that's the second one. Yeah, he directed the second one. Body horror, dark comedy. But, yeah, like I said, that's pretty much it. He directed Crossworlds. No, executive producer. Oh, sorry, it went to producing credits and stuff like that. I was on his directing credits, and then like it went... Come on now. Wait, director? Okay, yeah. Okay, he did... That's pretty much it. But like a lot of TV work, he directed a music video for Meatloaf called Surf's Up. You know who has a list I would like to do? Like, David Fincher hasn't directed that many movies, honestly. Like, he really just hasn't directed that many movies, probably because of the fact of his meticulousness and stuff like that. And he had some quote about it. He said everybody's like perv and stuff like that, and I don't agree with that comment at all. I think it's stupid. And anyways, Blown Away is a great movie, but David Fincher's done a lot of music videos. I think it'd be cool to do like a top 10 David Fincher music videos, because he did like the Nine Inch Nails video, he did Madonna video, he did some other stuff. Anyways, bam! And we're only on the second movie. I am just blah, 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 blah. And I'm having fun doing it with y'all. Thanks for watching. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I do have this on DVD also. Super fun movie. Probably one of my fave John Hughes movies. But, there's other John Hughes movies that I really like. Oh, man. John Hughes did a lot of awesome movies. I'm not a super big fan of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, honestly. I didn't think it was that funny, except for the scene where they're getting scraped between the things, and then they see each other in like the devil suit and stuff like that. I thought that was funny. But other than that, I thought it was okay. But, Home Alone, Uncle Buck. Uncle Buck was fantastic, too. But he also did this, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, which is a super fun movie. Like I said, such well played, like Matthew Broderick and stuff like that, and then the car going off. It's like, oh, they're taking care of car. There's like joyriding in the car. Yeah, it's so good. And then there's so much. Let my Cameron go. There's so much awesomeness in this movie. Bam. Okay, what's gonna be the third movie? Do you know? You don't, because I haven't shown it you yet. Unless this is your second time watching this movie, and if this is your second time watching this video, and if you're doing that, thank you. You're awesome. You're double awesome. Anyways, bam! Flight of the Navigator. Anybody seen this? Anybody seen this? You should see this. Everyone should see this. Disney's Flight of the Navigator. I have this on DVD also. It's one of those things where it's so good. Sarah Jessica Parker's in it, and Paul Rubens, a.k.a. Pee-wee Herman, plays the voice of the robot. The robot right there. And just the effects hold up, and I enjoy the movie thoroughly. It has such a... It's one of those things where it's like, oh, it's a Disney movie, it's for kids. It's like, but it really isn't. Like, this movie isn't, like, it's not a thing of, like, it's not a thing it's not only for kids, you know? Like, it's just a well-told story that's interesting. I find it to be a compelling tale. And if you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend you seeing it. It's worth a watch. I believe the boy in here, I'm not 100% sure. Not 100% sure if he was on Frog Leaping or whatever that movie was called. Don't know. But anyways. And plus that this little guy here, adorable. Okay, now the movie I was going to start off with, and I decided not to start off with because of the fact that a lot of people were just, for some reason, I don't know why, because I found it to be a very entertaining movie. It's got Jean Reno in it. It's got Matthew Broderick. Oh, look, hey, these movies have something in common. Hey, Matthew Broderick was in this one too. Wow, look, see, even when I'm not even trying, the movies have something in common. It's just so good like that. Mwah! Bam, it's Godzilla. Guys, come on. Now, we're not going to talk about the soundtrack because, I think P. Diddy had a track on there, but it's okay. It's okay. It's not about the soundtrack. It's about the movie, and the movie was fun. Like so many people, like I said, are just overcritical in the most negative way, and it doesn't help anything. It doesn't help anything at all to just present a problem without a solution. Is just like I said, it doesn't help anything. And I know. Most people's minds, for some reason, if you see somebody being negative, it subconsciously, I guess, you think that that's some sign of intelligence, but it really isn't. So, it can be a sign of a jerk or someone who's just failed at their life, and then they want everyone else to fail, so they're just negative, negative Nellies, if you will. But anyways, this movie was interesting. Like I said, it was interesting and fun and entertaining. I enjoyed it. And like I said, we had never seen a Godzilla like this until this movie. Like, there was nothing like it until we saw it here, which is so great. Because I think it's directed by Roland Emmerich, he helped produce it or something. Maybe it's directed by Dean Devlin. No, Roland Emmerich. Yeah, Roland Emmerich directed it, and look at it. I don't know if you can see it because I was sitting there flashing a little bit, but it has like texture on it, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if you can see it, but I know you can't feel it, but I hope you can see it. But there's like a texture cover on here, but. No, Roland Emmerich is just, like I said, is a phenomenal director doing Independence Day and disaster films and stuff like that. He made a career out of it, and then he's done some really good producing work as well. So that's pretty cool to see. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you watched this far, you're awesome. Thank you so much. If you don't know what these movies have in common, Ferris Bueller was in there a couple times. So sorry, I'm so used to doing the in common stuff. But thank you so much for watching. I'm doing a video a day till I get a silver play button or a gold play button if I'm lucky, or I run out of physical media to show you. But hopefully, the silver play button and stuff thing happens and stuff like that. And thank you so much for watching. All right, see you tomorrow. I'm doing a video a day. Yeah.